Hello students, today we are going to learn our second poem Indian Weaver. First we will see the meaning of weaver. Weaver means a person who is knitting the cloth. हातमागावर कपडे विणणारे विणकर म्हणजे weaver. The title Indian Weaver indicate that the poem is about Indian weavers and the variety of clothes that they have to weave according to occasions or incidents. It is a narrative poem written in the form of questions and answer. This poem is very simple and short, which depicts the journey of life. This poem is written by Sarojini Naidu. Sarojini Naidu was a political activist, feminist, and the first Indian woman who became the president of Indian National Congress. She was an important figure in India's struggle for independence. Sarojini Naidu's work as a poet earned her sobriquet of Nightingale of India. मुलांनो, सरोजिनी नायडू यांना आपण ओळखतोच. यांचं नाव आपण यापूर्वीही ऐकलेलं आहे. सरोजिनी नायडू ह्या भारतीय स्वतंत्र लढ्यातल्या ॲक्टिव्ह पार्टिसिपंट होत्या. तसेच त्या नॅशनल काँग्रेसच्या अध्यक्षा देखील होत्या आणि भारताच्या गान कोकिळा म्हणून त्यांना ओळखलं जातं. इंडियन वीवर्स इज अ शॉर्ट पोयम वेअर द पोएट टॉक्स अबाउट 3 टाइप्स ऑफ गारमेंट दॅट द वीवर्स वीव ॲट द 3 पर्टिक्युलर टाइम्स ऑफ अ डे. Each stanza of poem represents the 3 important events of human life: birth, adulthood, and death. The colors mentioned in the stanzas are very significant as they indicate moods related to the events. मुलांनो, सरोजिनी नायडू यांनी इंडियन वीवर्स या पोएममध्ये आपल्या लाईफच्या 3 स्टेजेस, आपल्या लाईफचे 3 टप्पे खूप छान पद्धतीने वर्णन केलेले आहे. ते आपण बघूया. Okay students, let's start our second poem. First I'm going to read it. Listen it carefully. Indian Weavers by Sarojini Naidu. Weavers weaving at break of day, why do you weave a garment so gay? Blue as the wing of halcyon wild, we weave the robes of a newborn child. First we will see the difficult words of this stanza. Weaver. Weavers means people who knit clothes. Break of day. Break of day means early morning, pahat. Gay. Gay means beautiful, bright. Halcyon. Halcyon means kingfisher. It's a bird. You can see the picture of kingfisher. Robes. Robes means dresses. See. First 2 line. Weavers weaving at break of day, why do you weave a garment so gay? Here, poetess asks the question to Indian weaver that at early morning, why are you weaving a garment? Garment means cloth. Cloth means kapda, which is so gay. Here gay means bright, beautiful. And its color is royal blue, which looks like wings of halcyon wild. See students, here blue color garment is directly compared to wings of halcyon bird. In last line, weavers are answering that they are weaving a robes. Robes means dresses for newborn child. And while weaving this garment, weavers are very happy. Here, poetess depicts first stage of life is childhood, and royal blue color symbolize happiness and freshness. मुलांनो, फर्स्ट स्टांजा जो आहे या फर्स्ट स्टांजामध्ये पोएटेस ह्या व्ह्युअर्सला क्वेश्चन विचारत आहे की ॲट अर्ली मॉर्निंग म्हणजे काय? पहाटे तुम्ही काय विणत आहात की ज्याचा कलर हा रॉयल ब्ल्यू आहे आणि अगदी किंगफिशरच्या पंखासारखा. पोयटेसने विचारलेल्या प्रश्नाला लास्ट लाईनमध्ये व्ह्यूअर्स उत्तर देताना म्हणतायत की आम्ही न्यूबॉर्न बेबीसाठी, आम्ही नुकत्याच जन्मलेल्या बाळासाठी ड्रेस विणत आहोत आणि हे करत असताना विणकर खूप आनंदी आहे. हॅव यू अंडरस्टूड फर्स्ट स्टांजा? ओके. See the second stanza. First I am going to read it. Listen it carefully. Weavers, weaving at fall of night, why do you weave a garment so bright? Like the plumes of peacock, purple and green, we weave the marriage veils of a queen. See the difficult words of this stanza. Fall of night means evening, संध्याकाळ. Plumes of a peacock means soft feathers, morepiece. Marriage veils of a queen means wedding dress of a queen. You can see the picture of veils. Veils means cloth which cover the face of bride. नवरीचा चेहरा झाकण्यासाठी जी ओढणी असते तिला वेल्स म्हणतात. See. Weavers, weaving at fall of night, why do you weave a garment so bright? Here, poetess again asks the question that why do you weave the garment at fall of night? Fall of night means evening time. And this garment is so bright and beautiful. And this time you choose purple and green color, which looks like plumes of peacock. Plumes means soft feather. मोराचे पीस, मोरपंख म्हणतो आपण त्याला. हिअर पोएटेस डेपिक्ट सेकंड स्टेज ऑफ लाईफ. इट इज adulthood and we can say youth. And purple and green color symbolize happiness and activeness of life. In last line, viewers are answering that they are weaving the marriage veils for queen, means it's a cloth which the face is covered. Weavers are very happy and active while weaving the marriage veils. सेकंड स्टांजामध्ये पोएटेसने व्ह्यूअर्सला प्रश्न विचारला आहे की इव्हिनिंग टाइम म्हणजे संध्याकाळच्या वेळेला तुम्ही पर्पल आणि ग्रीन कलरमध्ये जो कपडा विणत आहात, की जो कपडा अगदी मोरपिसाच्या कलरसारखा वाटतो, हा कपडा तुम्ही का विणत आहात? आणि पोएटेसच्या क्वेश्चनला आन्सर देताना व्ह्यूअर्स म्हणतात की हा कपडा आम्ही क्वीनसाठी विणत आहोत. मुलांनो, या सेकंड स्टांजामध्ये पोएटेसने आपल्या लाईफची सेकंड स्टेज म्हणजे यूथ, तारुण्य अवस्था वर्णन केलेली आहे. आणि या तारुण्य अवस्थेत आपण किती ॲक्टिव्ह असतो, किती हॅपी असतो, हे सुद्धा वर्णन केलेलं आहे. See the last stanza of our poem. Weavers, weaving solemn and still, what do you weave in the moonlight chill? White as a feather and white as a cloud, we weave a dead man's funeral shroud. See the difficult words of this stanza. Solemn means silent. Chill means cold. Funeral, about burning. Shroud, cloth for covering dead body. You can see the picture of shroud. Shroud means प्रेताला झाकण्यासाठी, प्रेताला कव्हर करण्यासाठी जो पांढरा कपडा वापरला जातो त्याला श्राउड म्हणतात. सी द फर्स्ट टू लाईन. Weavers weaving solemn and still, what do you weave in the moonlight chill? In third stanza, poetess highlighting the mood of weavers. This time, weavers are very sad. Poetess asks the question to weavers that why are you so chill and silent? And what are you weaving in the moonlight chill means at night time. And its color is white as cloud and feather. Here, comparison between the white color of garment to white color of clouds and feather. Here viewers are very sad and silent, and they answered that this time they are weaving dead man's shroud, means cloth for covering dead body. Here poetess depicts third stage of our life, that is old age, death, and white color symbolize colorless life. मुलांनो, या थर्ड स्टांजामध्ये पोएटेसने पुन्हा व्ह्यूवर्सला प्रश्न विचारला आहे की रात्रीच्या वेळी तुम्ही पांढऱ्या कलरचा जो कपडा विणत आहात तो विणताना तुम्ही इतके शांत का दिसत आहात. तेव्हा व्ह्यूवर्स म्हणतायत की आम्ही श्राउड म्हणजे डेड बॉडीसाठी पांढरा कपडा विणत आहोत आणि हे विणताना विणकर खूप दुःखी दिसत आहे. मुलांनो, या थर्ड स्टांजामध्ये पोएटेसने आपल्या लाईफची थर्ड स्टेज कोणती आहे आपल्या लाईफची, ओल्ड एज, डेथ, ही वर्णन केली आहे. आणि आपलं लाईफ या स्टेजमध्ये कसं कलरलेस होऊन जातं हे देखील या थर्ड स्टांजामध्ये पोएटेसने सांगितलं आहे. मुलांना तुम्हाला समजली सर्वांना पोयम? Okay students, now we will see summary and theme of the poem. Indian Weaver is a short poem where poet talks about three types of garment that the weavers weave at three particular times of a day. Each stanza of poem represents the three important events of human life: birth, adulthood and death. You can see in first stanza, you can see the picture of early morning, and first stage of our life depicts by poetess, which is childhood. Dress of newborn child. Weavers are weaving dress of newborn child, which color is royal blue, like kingfisher. The journey of life begins with birth, and the color blue means joy and happiness. Second stage of our life is adulthood and youth. And this time, weavers are weaving marriage veils of queen at evening time. And its color is purple and green, like plumes of peacock. In second stage of life, humans are quite active. They love with each other. Purple and green color symbolize sorrow and happiness, up and downs of our life. In third stanza, we can see here the picture of night. Here, poetess depicts the third stage of our life, that is death. This time, weavers are weaving dead man's shroud, and its color is white as cloud and as feather. In final stage, all colors vanish away and a single color remains. Emotions are connected with life, and when the person dies, emotions are also dies. मुलांनो, सरोजिनी नायडू यांनी या पोयममध्ये आपल्या लाईफच्या तीन स्टांजामध्ये एक्सप्लेन केलेले आहे. फर्स्ट स्टांजामध्ये फर्स्ट स्टेज म्हणजे पहिला टप्पा की जो चाइल्डहुड, बालपण, हा वर्णन केलेला आहे की ह्या स्टेजमध्ये आपण किती आनंदी असतो, किती हॅपी असतो. आणि सेकंड स्टेज आपल्या लाईफची जी आहे ती आहे तारुण्य अवस्था, ॲडल्टहुड. आणि ह्या स्टेजमध्ये सॉरो अँड हॅपीनेस, देर इज कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ सॉरो अँड हॅपीनेस. सुखाचं आणि दुःखाचं काय असतं, कॉम्बिनेशन असतं ह्या स्टेजमध्ये. आपल्या लाईफमध्ये खूप सारे अप्स अँड डाऊन्स येत असतात. हे खूप छान एक्सप्लेन केलेलं आहे सेकंड स्टांजामध्ये. आणि थर्ड स्टांजामध्ये पोएटेसने आपल्या लाईफची लास्ट स्टेज, ओल्ड एज म्हणजेच डेथ एक्सप्लेन केलेली आहे. आणि या स्टेजमध्ये आपलं लाईफ कसं कलरलेस रंगहीन होऊन जातं, आपल्या लाईफमधले सगळे सुखाचे क्षण कसे दूर निघून गेलेले असतात, हे खूप छान एक्सप्लेन केलेलं आहे. Students, in this poem, we can see the weavers are weaving different kinds of garment. In first stanza, one, it is used at the time of birth. Second, it is used at the time of marriage. And third one, used at the time of death. This poem is very simple, which depicts the journey of life. Here, birth and marriage indicates happy moments in life, whereas death indicates the sad moments in life. Sarojini Naidu wants to highlight the fact that human life nothing but the mixture of sorrow and happiness. Sarojini Naidu wants to give very important message to us. The poem was written at the time when in India the freedom struggle was going on. Sarojini Naidu had taken an active part in Indian freedom struggle. She was very much influenced by Mahatma Gandhi and his principles. Through this poem, she is trying to spread the message of using Swadeshi amongst the Indians and boycott the foreign goods. And she also wants to say whatever is the occasions of our life, sorrow and happiness, we must use of the cloth made by Indian weavers. Students, I hope you understand what I taught you in this session. We will meet soon in next video with new topic. Thank you.